Hey guys, Steve Welch here. Welcome back to my Toyota trim level series, my TTLS, where I actually walk you through all the features and the fun stuff that you'll find on different trims of Toyotas. Behind me, I have a very special Toyota 4Runner here. This is the Trailhunter version of the Toyota 4Runner. I think you guys are really going to like this this vehicle, and it's one of those things that not a lot of people seem to have a lot of knowledge about, but I think you're going to like it when you really see what's in it, especially if you're one of those people that goes off-road a lot or tends to customize your own vehicle so that you can go off-road. This one might be ready for you to just go off first day. First things first, we're going to start under the hood and show you what you're working with. So under the hood here, what you're going to see is the iForce Max, the 2.4 liter hybrid powertrain that Toyota has in this thing. This thing is not for the squeamish here, right? So everybody knows the 4.0 liter motor that went out with the 25. Well, Toyota wouldn't have let that one go out unless they gave you something that was better, right? So what this thing has is, this thing on the Trailhunter has 323 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque at 1700 RPM. That is an extremely low amount of RPM to get that kind of torque out of a vehicle. It's got a twin scroll turbo with the wastegate. It's an air-cooled intercooler. It's got a 12-volt conventional starter, but it's got a 288-volt sealed nickel metal hydride battery pack. So you've got all kinds of power with this. It's a parallel type hybrid system. So it's the Max style hybrid system. So it's going to give you some efficiency, but it's going to just give you a rock solid amount of power. So power only matters if you can actually get that power to the ground, right? So Toyota actually does some things to help you get there. So you've got a part-time four-wheel drive system with an electronically controlled 2-speed transfer case for high or low gear. Four-wheel drive is very easy to put into four-wheel drive. You just put this button on the side here, turn to 4 high, 4 low, all the way back to 2 right here. Tow haul mode, multi-terrain select, crawl control, drive mode select for eco, normal, or sport modes are all on this vehicle. The exterior here is not just styling. It actually identifies the trim and supports the off-roading that you're going to do with this vehicle in the real world. So one thing you'll notice, you're going to have your 18-inch bronze wheels down here. So you have your black over fenders here to help resist scratches, things like that you're going to come into while you're off-road. You also have that same material on your door handles here to help keep your vehicle looking good as long as you can, of course. You also have the black Heritage grille, which is going to be on the front here, which always spells out Toyota, with your bronze inlays on the middle there. You're gonna have your iForce Max badge on the side of the hood and your Trailhunter showing that badge very proudly on the side, and your emblem on the back here showing the Trailhunter as well, with your 4Runner and iForce Max in the bronze color with your Toyota spelled out also in that same bronze color. So the Trailhunter just sitting there, you can look at it and know that it's a Trailhunter from a lot of the insignia that's on there. The bronze, the emblems, things like that. You'll know it's a Trailhunter just by looking at it, and you know that you're ready to go off-road right from the factory. So one of the things that makes the Trailhunter so impressive is that it's ready to go off-road from the factory just as you go straight off the floor here, right? So what are some of those things that get you there? Well, one of the things you'll notice is that on the inside here, you're gonna see the Old Man Emu shocks paired with your Trailhunter control arms. You can definitely tell just by looking at it that this thing is ready for off-road just from the suspension system. It also comes with your high mount snorkel here so that you can keep it out of the elements, and it's actually rear facing here too, so it can pull in fresh air as you're off-road. Also, these cameras down here, it's part of the multi-terrain monitor system. You look all the way around this car and you can kind of see what you're in, even if you can't quite get out to take a look at it. So you also have a beefed up frame, and you have the rock sliders that are over there to make sure that this vehicle is not only going to get you out, it's going to get you back. So inside this vehicle, it's not only built for being off-road, it's built for being comfortable off-road and on-road here. So it's got a lot of the creature comforts that you'd expect out of a vehicle that is to this price point, which is a higher price point, but it gives you all the capabilities off-road that you're looking for as well. So preset seats. You also have the Trailhunter emblem that's on the side right there. You also have pre-wired auxiliaries. You got 4 pre-wired auxiliaries. You've got the ability to turn on that light bar on the front, also the fog lights. That light bar in the front's pretty cool for off-road as well. Heated and cooled seats here. I'll fire this up. You'll see the 14-inch screen. That's right there. Locking rear diff, stabilizer bar disconnect, which is really cool. I did a video on stabilizer bar disconnect. You guys should definitely check out the video that I did on stabilizer bar disconnect, because you can actually see that it can allow your suspension to travel a little further. Really cool when you can do that with your suspension. But you can see your 14-inch screen here, digital rear view mirror, SOS button. So if you have a way to call, it can actually hit that SOS button. You also have that back window. That'll roll down. That's a staple of the 4Runner. They still got it, guys. And you can also do it from behind up there too. There's switches on the back glass, or on the back gate, so you can roll that glass down. Digital. Everything's digital on this. Is a 12:3 screen here that pairs with the 14-inch screen that's for your radio. Full JBL sound system. It is going to sound really good. This is all customizable. You can change what you see here. You can change in the center. Whatever you want to change, you can change different settings, different screens. You also have pitch and roll, things like that that you can have up on your screen, which if you're in this one, you probably want that. Dual climate control. Panoramic view monitor. If you hit this, you can see all the way around this vehicle. Really, really sweet, be able to see that. But it looks all the way around. You can have whatever you want to do. You can even change the color of it. If you go, hey, this one's not that color, this one's a darker color, there you go. So you can change those colors, you can do things like that. Just a really cool feature that you can look all the way around the vehicle. Also have the dash, your orange stitching all throughout. Back seats will fold down just like anything else. Not available in a third row, so in case you're wondering on that, it's not available in a third row. So these seats are soft text. They are heated and ventilated, like I said. 8-way power on the driver, 4-way power on the passenger side with lumbar on both. You got your driver memory function, of course, and a 60-40 split for the rear seats for folding down and for reclining. So a lot of these items that you're seeing on this vehicle are designed to make sure that you don't have to do a whole lot to it after the fact to get it ready for off-road. Something you've never been able to get with the 4Runner before the 25, power liftgate. That's standard on this one. So if you're wondering if you can get out, you need to get that power tailgate up, you can definitely get that up there. Also have the lighting on the back and your standard lighting in the cargo area on this Trailhunter version here. You also have this right here, compressor toolkit. So you have an integrated compressor that is built into the vehicle here with a toolkit that comes with it as well. But you'll see any part may be hot. You can go ahead and accept that if you want to. But if you hit this button, you'll see really loud. Watch. So it is pretty loud, but you can get a lot of pressure out of this thing as you go, but it sees no back pressure. It'll tell you whether or not it's working, stuff like that. It's just really, really sweet that you have a integrated compressor, because this vehicle is built whether you're off-road, whether you're on-road. But if you're off-road and you can't get help, that's why this one's important. It's designed for all-day comfort, multiple drives, long trips, without getting into any of the fragile luxury stuff. 2400 watt power port back here, so you can power just about anything that you're looking to power. So you can air something up, power something back here, charge something, you know, saws, whatever you need to. You can definitely make that work with that power port right there. So back seats are able to be reclined anywhere from here to all the way up to here. Center console as well, and they're the flip forward style. Flip forward style, so that you can get into the back if you need to from right here. You also have little plugs right here that you can actually cover up the holes that you make when you bring the seat up, and then just pop those right back onto the bottom of the seat. You can also tie it up right here. You pull this out, there's a strap here, you tie it up to here, and it'll tighten that up there, and it's not gonna bounce while you're on the trails. Rear vents, another 2400 watt power port right here as well. 5 USBs, they're all USB-Cs. You also have all Euro crap handles all the way through here. So if you're off-road, you got handles down here, handles up here. Obviously your door works as a handle. Hold on, we going somewhere. So Toyota has made it to where you can have a vehicle geared for off-road that is set up for off-road, that has all of the tech that you want in an on-road vehicle, and they've made it to where this thing is so capable off-road that you'd expect it to not be capable on-road, but you can still use it on-road the same, right? But all the tech is going to have everything that you want tech-wise. It's going to have the big screen, it's going to have all your connected services, those things too. This has everything you could possibly want if you're an off-road enthusiast, but you still need a way to work. You also have the flex speaker, which this flex speaker can actually come out and you can actually connect it and bring it where you need to bring it. Now, this thing is heavy. It's actually got a ceramic battery in it as part of Toyota's solid state batteries. So it's a pretty cool, cool feature to have. JBL, full JBL system in this Toyota 4Runner, and you can take your speaker with you. So something else that's important to a lot of people is safety, right? So you don't want to give up safety because you want to take your vehicle out on the trail. So what's really nice is that Toyota's put all their safety sense in here: lane departure, dynamic radar cruise control, your pre-collision systems, all that fun stuff, your automatic high beams, all that's in this vehicle, right? But you have the ability to turn it off. So if you're off-road and that stuff's going to be a hindrance to you, you can turn it off. Some of the stuff, when you put it into certain levels of four-wheel drive, it'll automatically cut off until you put it back into the regular. Toyota knows what you're doing, and they know why you're doing it. Just taking care of you in every way and not giving you a bare bones vehicle that you expect to take off-road. They've given you something that's good for the off-road, it's good for the on-road, it's good for both. It's Toyota. So here's the thing, who's this truck for, right? It's a trail hunter. Who's it for? Is it somebody that's on the trails? Yes. Somebody that's on the roads? Yep. Somebody that might want to take their vehicle and customize it and make it to where it's more capable off-road? Now, you're probably not going to really beat what Toyota did here unless you want to put some bigger tires, stuff like that, right? But hey, whatever you want to do, right? This vehicle is set up for you to enjoy it. And it's a 4Runner. Right? It's a Toyota. Come on, guys, right? So I hope you guys have appreciated this deep dive into the Trailhunter, the Toyota 4Runner Trailhunter, and the deep dive that I do as part of my Toyota trim level series. And I really think this is important for you guys to know whether or not this vehicle is right for you, or maybe it's a different 4Runner that might fit you better. But they're all fun, right? So now some of you guys might ask on this too, what's the difference between the Trailhunter and a Pro? And the easiest way to kind of describe that is that the Trailhunter is more meant for the off-road, the rock climbing, things like that. The Pro is more meant for your Baja style, that type of a thing. So if you know what the Baja is, look it up if you don't, but you can kind of, you know, that speedy off-road kind of thing. Your Pro is geared towards that. This is geared towards getting up and over something. It's just kind of the way that they did it. Obviously both are very capable, but that right there, that Trailhunter, is meant to have some real good fun. So whether you guys are looking for a Pro, a Trailhunter, limited, sport, off-road, SR5, third row, not third row, all the fun stuff that a Toyota 4Runner has available on there, whether you just don't know, reach out to me at buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com. So buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com, and I'll help you guys to hopefully know which one's right for you, and I'll do my very best to help you to get one. If you're in my area here, if you want to come and see me, I definitely appreciate that as well. So Steve Welch here. You guys have a great day, and enjoy. Bye.